Hi, it's me, Vamp. And some of you may have been wondering, MR16? Why do I have a loadout called MR16? Well, this is the MR's Mastery Rank 16 test in order to get to 17. I don't really want to call it a cheese or an exploit. It's just something. It's something. A trick? Yeah, let's call it a trick. Um, so anyway, it involves Ember, right? It really doesn't matter much what weapons you use. These are the weapons I used for the test. What mattered really is the build. Steel charge just so you can have more capacity. It really doesn't matter. The orbs take one hit no matter what melee weapon you're using. Intensify to increase power strength. Overextended to increase power range. I know it technically lowers power strength a little bit, but it really doesn't matter all that much because infested are usually weak against fire anyway. Oh, flow, just so you'll have increased energy, so you'll start out with more energy. Fleeting expertise and streamline because you really need to max out your efficiency so you're not wasting a bunch of energy every second. Stretch, of course, for more power range. As you can see, power range is 235%. Rush for sprint speed because you want to get to places fast. Those orbs, they only give you about so much seconds, and they have a bad habit of spawning way across the room. And then there's Firequake. It's a Word on Fire augment, which you'll be using Word on Fire for this. It's an augment that enemies hit have a 100% chance of being knocked down, which is very good. Especially for this build. If you wanted to, just to make sure, I guess you could try to add like a power drift or a firewalker. So you could increase your bullet jump. But really, this, or even this, if you really want to. It's up to you. But this build right here should be good enough for you to help you pass Mastery Rank 16 test. I would show you guys here, but to be honest, even with this trick, we are calling it a trick, I still failed 3 times before I passed it. Which proves that even if you have this nice little trick here, you still have to be somewhat aware. You have to pay somewhat attention. You have to. There's no way around it. You have to pay attention. And this build will work on regular Ember as far as I know, because this does 6 more and this does, I'm not sure. This build might not work on the regular Ember. Okay, so that normally, how much? Overextended is normally, let me check real quick for you guys. It's normally 11, which reduces it down to 6, so that's 5. Intensify is usually 11. Reduces it down to 6, so that's 5. Huh. Okay, well, anyway, this is a good build, I find. Actually, I think Ember technically has one of these polarities already, so yeah, you'll definitely be able to do this build even with regular Ember. Now, with the trick, like I said, you still gotta be paying attention. Like I said, primary doesn't matter. Usually people prefer the Soma or something that shoots real fast pace. In case your enemy don't die, Sonic Core, I like Sonic Core personally. And Galatine, I like Galatine personally. So that's what I have, but really, you're going to be using Wood on Fire. The flow will have you gain more energy to begin with, so that's cool. You will spawn with more energy, so you don't got to worry about using an energy increaser thing and waste all of your time doing that. As soon as you spawn in, you're going to use Word on Fire. You know, press your Alt button once, and then you're just going to have to run around and focus on the orbs. You won't have to worry about, you know, the enemies at all. They will slowly burn to death as you run around. So you just bullet jump around, do all you need to do to focus on the orbs. Now the spawning spots are random each time, so you have to pay somewhat attention to that. But as you can see with this build, the status chance isn't that high, the damage isn't that high, but we don't care. It's just enough. The range is as far as we can get, so it kills enemies faster. And it only takes up 7.75 energy per second. So we're going to have enough energy. I believe you'll spawn in with something around 75 energy, 72 energy. That's more than enough time. So spawn in, cast Word on Fire, start heading to the orb, start running to the orb, melee it, run to the next orb, melee it, keep running to the orbs, melee it. The mission will be completed when all the enemies are dead. Now it will tell you, oh, 10 enemies remaining, 5 enemies remaining. Ignore that. Just focus on the orb, or else you'll lose. If you run out of time, its mission fails. You don't get a second try either, so keep that in mind. So yeah, I'll show you guys the build one more time in case I didn't show you guys enough. So yeah, there you go. There's the build. Hopefully it helps you. So yeah, later.